All right, Trevor. So this month we actually just have one story, and sometimes that happens depending on how many nominations come in and all that good stuff.
For sure.
But this is Kim and Brian's story, and I don't have to really say too much before we listen to the audio because Kim was really great at kind of sharing the journey that her and her husband have been on and what he's been facing medically. So let's have a listen to that.
Okay, awesome.
So I'm sitting here today with you, Kim. And you are our recipient for March 2020. You and your husband have been going through some challenging times for a while.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it started with headaches.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what's happened, diagnosis, and where things are today.
He started having headaches about 12 years ago.
Oh, wow.
One headache for the last 12 years. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And for diagnosis for that, they ruled out different kinds of headaches, but they don't know why.
Okay.
He gets them, and he's now on medication that has calmed it down where he can handle it somewhat. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then in the meantime, he was having some issues with depression and that type of thing. They had thought it was bipolar, so he was treated for bipolar for about 2 years. And then I kind of felt things it didn't seem like it was bipolar to me.
Yeah.
So I kind of questioned a few things, got back with their family doctor, got him into somebody else, and that's when they found out that he had dementia.
Okay.
And then I found out there's a whole lot of different kinds of dementias.
Yes, there are.
Yes.
Yeah. So what type does he have?
He has, it's called BVFTD, Behavioral Variant Temporal Frontal Dementia.
Okay.
So it's not very common.
Okay. And then this must impact work.
Yes.
And that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah. He was no longer able to work. This started when he was 2016.
Okay.
So the last 2 years that he should have been able to work, he couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So now you guys have received another diagnosis.
Yeah, ALS.
Which we know is Lou Gehrig's disease as well, which is a devastating diagnosis. But combined, from what I understand with ALS, it's so challenging because they lose physical function, but the mind is there.
Right.
But in this case, your husband also has dementia.
Yes.
So it's a double whammy,
It
really.
is, yeah.
I can't even imagine.
And the ALS is a very slow moving, and so is the dementia.
Okay.
So, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just progressing everything quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you? You've gone from partner and wife to primary caregiver.
Yeah.
And these are a lot of changes. That must weigh heavily on you.
It does. It does. Yeah, it's been tough.
Well, with the Airdrie Angel program, our whole goal is to lift the spirits of people going through a difficult time. And I think a lot of people can barely try and imagine what you're going through. And we hope that this package just lifts your spirits a little bit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The first item we have for you is a bouquet of flowers from Summerhill Florist. So nice way to brighten up the day. The Pink Wand Cleaning has donated a 1-hour 3-person clean for your home.
Okay.
So something to take off your plate so you can do something for yourself during that time.
Okay.
Big Springs Plumbing and Heating have donated $200 in gift cards for groceries for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 100 Men Who Give a Damn have donated $200 in gift cards for fuel for you guys.
Okay.
So Montana's Restaurant has donated a $200 gift card for dinner for you guys.
Wow. Sorry. Okay.
David Bowman Painting has donated $200 in gift cards for parking for you guys.
Okay.
So, because I understand you're going to the hospital and...
We do. We spend a lot of time at the Foothills and South Health Campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand that you have granddaughters as well.
I do.
So what we have from 100 Men Who Give a Damn is movie passes, so you guys can go out and see a movie with them.
Okay.
So there's that.
Thank you.
Your nominator wrote in your nomination that one of the things you do with your husband is you take him on a drive and you guys go to Tim Hortons and
We do.
get a coffee.
We do. We go to the dog park and watch the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a ritual and it's something you guys enjoy doing together.
Yes.
So 100 Men Who Give a Damn also have gift cards for Tim Hortons. So you guys can keep doing that.
Oh,
so
thank
$50
you.
there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Finally, there was an event called Triple Sweat. This was put on by F45, Push Cycling, and 9 Round Boxing.
Okay.
And they did a fundraiser for Airdrie Angel. So with the funds they raised, we have $500 cash for whatever that you may need.
Wow.
And there you are.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a lot to imagine. And if a movie with your granddaughters or getting coffee with your husband or even just not worrying about groceries or cleaning the house or gas, if that helps to lift your spirits
That
and
helps a lot.
relieve the burden,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. An awful lot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah. It, I mean, you can't imagine a diagnosis like that for your partner, right?
I almost look at like when I hear stories like this that they almost seem worse like than losing somebody because like they're still there but they're not. And like I couldn't imagine like, you know, I always try to bring it back to myself and how I would react in situations like that, and it's just gut wrenching to think like, you know, I don't. It's just really hard to hear that, and you can hear at the end like I mean, it must be really, really tough on her to be that primary caregiver. That's a tough story.
And she's such a giving woman too. She actually volunteers with the Lioness and does amazing work with that group. And I told her, I said, I just think that's really amazing and this is why I appreciate volunteers so much, because you never know what's going on in people's lives. But yet there she is working the hamper program over Christmas and all the other stuff they do throughout the year, despite what's going on. And she said, oh, you know, it's good. It's good for me to get out. It helps me.
For sure, yeah.
But you could get out and do a lot of things. And when you get out and choose to help others, that says something about you.
Yeah, and it just sounded like it escalated really quickly, too.
Yeah.
Like, I know he had the headaches for 12 years, which is insane. Like, I couldn't imagine having a constant headache for 12 years.
No.
But then it just seemed like at the end, everything seems to be like escalating a little bit faster, which that just come as a shock. Like, that's never good.
But she was incredibly grateful, and I really think that these items meant a lot to them, especially the Tim Hortons gift card. So I'm really excited for that. So and if you have a dog and you're walking your dog in the dog park, you never know who might be sitting there.
Well, I was thinking that too. I'm like, I wonder what dog park it is, because we bring Blue all the time to the east side one, and they can borrow Blue for the afternoon if they ever wanted to. I know she's awesome with lifting spirits and stuff like that. But
exactly.
Yeah, you just never know who's in the dog park and just needs to see that.
What's going on? Yeah. So
insane.
pretty amazing. All right.